If you get it, off the plane. You wanna run it up, run it up, all night. If the lights went down, get your kip up, baby. You wanna drop it down, pick it up, turn around, lift it up for you all night. Bet you wanna get some of my dirty love, baby. The boys, them all want me, want me. Them gal, I get salty, salty. When I'm talking spicy, spicy, it make you want bite me, bite me. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor. You just want the flavor, flavor.
Well, the Giants began play all the way back in 1925. And almost 100 years later, this venue was built to house their next era. MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The punter, Jack Fox, to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Okay, here we go.
Back to the well again. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and just 2 to go. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're going for this. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
On the move, headed right. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. His first throw is an interception. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
On first down, they'll run. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go play fake with Jones. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Yeah, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Ladybug, 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 ladybug. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Out we go, out we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tyler Nubin with the tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Goff now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Out we go.
Hand off to the back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go. Calm, calm, calm. Out we go. Out we go.
Play fake, Jones. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Out we go. Out we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Escapes the pocket. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
Here we go. What's that?
First down throw from Goff. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Giants get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, it'll put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
He's got to gain a 6 there. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Apple, apple, apple.
Pistol now for Jones. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Up we go. Up we go.
3rd down, Jones to throw. He's on the move. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Great. Don Capers, Don Capers, Don Capers, Don Capers.
On 1st down, it's Jones to throw. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants.
Here you go, hey. South salad, South salad, South salad, South salad. Up we go.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones connects with Johnson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Jones now on 3rd down. This one's caught. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach.
The Giants using their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Chip.
Trying to push this past the marker. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Wangu is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those forces before they find pay dirt.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants tie this game 7-7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jones looking to throw. That pass caught by Wangu. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Aleem McNeil in on the tackle. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Giants need some big yards in a hurry. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Bama, Bama, Bama. Timberland, 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 Timberland. Up we go.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Giants are set to punt. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Lions will go on offense. Goff on 1st and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Let's go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. He brings it in. And that's a New York touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdound.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. St. Brown's got it, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Gibbs now from the gun. Down the sideline inside the 40. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Lions the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's gone. Connects on the crosser. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Adoree Jackson makes the play. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here comes Williams on the return. And look at this return. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Shotgun snap here to Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Takes it in at the 21. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it'll be Giants football. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Quick right.
Here's a give up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
56.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Detroit.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
They'll run it with Devin Singletary. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Cadence, lock in the cadence. Out we go.
From the shotgun, it's Jones. Catch is made, it's Jalen Hyatt. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 28 out of that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Here we go.
Jones now to throw. Wangu on the catch. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here we go.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Up, go.
Here's Jones to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go. Calm. Detroit Johnson. Great. Up, go.
Again, Jones to the air. That's taken in by Wangu. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here comes Williams on the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Cut. 76, tell him. 76. 76. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Brown.
Throwing from the gun. It's taken in by Williams. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make a tackle.
Goff on 3rd. Finds Laporta. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
Value three.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds Laporta. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best. And you get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Man in motion here. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another one for Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
2 for 1. Cut.
Man in motion, out of the slot. First and goal, here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Lions down by only 3. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll run, it's Gibbs. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. He gets 4, but not there yet. That brings up 4th and goal. The Giants using their first time out, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. It doesn't get much easier than this. Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Out we go. Out we go.
To throw. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Montgomery. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. Dukes. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions jump in front late. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Chip. Up we go.
Throwing now. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Okay, here we go.
Offense to the line for second down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Here we go, hey. Up we go.
Here he is to throw. And oh, he drops it. He had all the space in the world. Brock, he got behind the defense, and he just looked away before he brought it in. A big missed opportunity.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
They'll run it here on third down. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have two available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Timberland, Timberland, Timberland. Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. So the Lions get the win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from New York.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my